He's not officially in the door yet, technically, because he doesn't start his job until the 1st of July. However, apparently, according to sources, West Ham are shortlisting strikers, and we could be down to the final three. Could be the key word. Welcome back to the West Ham Network. This is your Hammers headlines in association with our good friends over at Knees Up Mother Brown. Please make sure you do go and check them out as per usual. KUMB.com. Fantastic content from the lads over there. So make sure you do go and check them out. I'm here to bring you a couple of the story. And coincidentally, it could be that West Ham are shortlisting 3 strikers for that main position coming up in this summer. Now, I wonder if we could get 1 or 2. Definitely would be able to get all 3. Surely not. And obviously, we'll have to be discussing what happens with Mickey Antonio, considering Lopetegui does like that kind of player and does like an Antonio type player. And to be honest with you, I still think there's a future at him at West Ham. Anyway, I'm here to bring you some of the stories. So let's get started on this one. That is Youssef En-Nesyri. You kind of feel like he has been around for years, but the player is still only 26 years old. And apparently, Sevilla would accept an offer in the region of £20 million plus, and it could be shrewd business by West Ham if you were to bring a player of his caliber in. Now, we have been trying to tempt him to come to West Ham. Whether or not that's true, I don't know, but it seems to be that we were strongly linked to the 26-year-old Moroccan international, and apparently West Ham aren't going to be the only one that's interested in this striker. His contract does expire in June of 2025. Now, he did register 19 goals in all competitions last season, 15 in La Liga, 2 in the Champions League, 1 in the Copa del Rey and 1 in the UEFA Super Cup, registering at the same time 3 assists for Sevilla. He scored 72 times with 7 assists in 195 appearances for Sevilla, scoring 20 goals in 71 appearances for his international side. Rumours are, like I said, £20 million. And this is where I could see this one working, adding him to the squad once you go and maybe get one of the other 2 that I am going to mention to you just now. So let me get into the next player. Now, I have spoken about him already. Girassi, coming in from Stuttgart. He's hit fine form. I spoke about him a lot yesterday, but the Ghanaian international has taken the German league by storm, scoring multiple goals for Stuttgart. And taking them from relegation candidates to Champions League qualifiers. And his performances definitely haven't gone unnoticed. And West Ham are joining a whole host of clubs looking at the prolific player. Now, I did break the news to you the other day. Well, not I broke, but I brought the news to you that other people were reporting, is that his release clause is £15 million, and you can't help but feel like you need to snap that up as quick as you possibly can. So it looks like West Ham are honing in on some of their targets. And what would be interesting is if you could get Girassi and En-Nesyri for your 2 strikers to come in potentially. That would be a almighty strike force you would have in front of you, all for the little old grand price of 35-40 million quid. I'll take that. However, I think there'll be a bit of war for Girassi, and we'll have to wait and see for that one moving forward. Just to reiterate what I did bring to you the other day, 28 goals in the Bundesliga in 28 appearances with 3 assists, 2 goals in 2 games in their cup competition in Germany with 1 assist. And in his career already for Stuttgart, he has played 58 games, scoring 44 times with 6 assists. Relentless in front of goal, 3 goals in 16 appearances for his Ghanaian international side as well. And last but not least, this player, which is really an interesting link. We've been linked in for a while, and Tim Steiden, the man that's in charge, the man that's at the wheel, wants to sign Victor Boniface. Now, this news was reported a long while ago that West Ham were very keen to move on him. Now, remember, Boniface was injured for Leverkusen for part of the season. He's been relentless in front of goal. The Nigerian international has been relentless for the Bundesliga's champion. And then people may turn around to me and say, well, why would he leave potential Champions League football to come to the Premier League? Well, it simply does come down to money and opportunity in the Premier League. People look at the Premier League differently than they do the others, and some would give up that opportunity. Whether or not he would, I don't know. but rumours are saying that we are very keen to bring him in. And apparently, Tim Steidten really likes the player who hit 21 goals in 33 appearances for them this season. Of course, scoring a goal against our beloved West Ham as well. Now, apparently, if something around about close to £50 million was offered for the table, then I could see that being a potential deal that they would consider taking money for. And Bayer Leverkusen under Xabi Alonso looks like the sort of manager who would want to find fresh new talent to come in and manage the club in that mannerism. And there's nothing wrong with managing a club in that mannerism by selling some of your best players for the best profits and being able to buy better talent coming in or talent for the future. But he is Boniface, only 23 years old, scored 5 goals in 8 appearances in Europa League, 14 and 23 appearances for the Bundesliga in the Bundesliga, with 9 appearances in the Bundesliga, 1 assist in the Europa League as well, and at international level, 1 goal in 5 appearances for them. But you are looking upwards of £45+ million. And to be honest with you, who Tim Steidten thinks is the right one to come in is going to be the right option for us moving forward. Now, that does bring an end to the short, sharp, straight to the point, shortlisted trio of strikers that West Ham are potentially looking at. You let me know your thoughts on what I've mentioned. Let me know who you think we should bring in, who you realistically think we'll bring in. But to be honest with you, I would be choosing 2 of them, and I think they all are and meet the criteria. Young, fruitful, scoring goals for fun. Obviously, coming into the Premier League is a whole different ball game, but I'm really intrigued about these 3 players. These 3 players definitely excite me. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned and come on, you.